Hello everyone, welcome back to URL Sunday Championship, round 4, race 2. We had a good first race, plenty of little battles going on. The field spread a little bit, but that happens around this sort of circuit. But yeah, race 2, and put into the mix, we've got the mediums and the hards to deal with as well now, so it will make it even more interesting. We just go down the field, got Hawkeye there starting in first. Sky starting in second. He'll be hoping to redeem himself from the first race. Phaser there in third. AD in fourth. DB fifth. Ginger in sixth. Nordy seventh. Koi in eighth. Willard in ninth. Harry G in 10th. And race 1 winner, Gower, there in 11th. I didn't do the tyres, I'll go back through them quickly. Gower's on the mediums. Hawkeye's on the mediums, Sky's on the hards, Phaser's on the hards, 80 hards, DB hards, Ginger hards, Nordy hards, Koi on hards, Willard on hards. So yeah, Harry G and Gower both on the mediums along with Hawkeye. Everybody else is on the hards. So it'd be interesting to see how quick the Gowers can get through the rest of the pack, and whether Hawkeye can make a nice gap at the front there for himself whilst the rest are all battling on hards. So get the race underway. It's coming along. Start finish line. All the way up to Paddock Hill Bends now. Should be a good start again for everyone. Just to watch Sky. I think he'll be on the charge straight away, but Hawkeye should have it. 80 there making a move on Phaser. 4th and 5th. Seems a big gap there, back to the others. Oh, big shunt at the front there. Sky right into the side of Hawkeye. Let's go back to the start. Let's watch this from Sky's point of view, shall we? Let's go. Let's go inboard. Quickly see what happened here. Race to the lead. Both on the same, wanting to get on with it. Sky's had a good thing. Hawkeye is in the middle. Oh, Sky went for a gap. It wasn't quite there. Oh, just turns Hawkeye around. Sky's going, but he's going to stay out the way now. Oh, big accident. Everything going on around him also. Everyone trying to get through. Nordy's through. Koi's flying off. It's just kept it going. Harry G's got through the pack. DB's through there. Gower there in 8th up the inside of DB. Both of them two on the mediums. Willard there in 9th. Hawkeye 10th, Sky at the back on hards in 11th. So that little crash there has shuttled the pack all over the place now as they come through past them two. Sky done the right thing, just to stay out the way. So many cars at the beginning. You've got the Gowers again, like I said, on the mediums as we see Gower go past Koi Carp there, trying to catch up with Harry. He's had a great start, got through that sort of melee of cars straight away. Same as Nordy, Ginger there in 3rd. Then you've got Phaser and 80. 80 will be smiling in his crash helmet there after the first race. Kind of parted ways for him this time. Just stay off that grass though, 80. That was close there. Nordy and Sue saw Harry G on the attack on Nordy. The mediums definitely helping him out on these corners. Around the outside, should have plenty of grip to do that line, yeah, which he has. So Gower's looking for the inside, or maybe a slight touch. He definitely back out of it. I think Nordy went to shut the door on him, and Gower was already kind of half there, but they can crack on now. To go Phaser's slow, right up behind Ginger, behind 80. 80's just kept his line. Phaser there. Harry G on the pressure. Gower around the outside now of Nordy. Keeping that position going. Great battle going on for the lead of these group. 80's got a breather now. Phaser's now got Ginger and Harry G to deal with. Harry G up the inside of Ginger. Yep. Good move there. Gower's following him through again. Also, both on the inside. Ginger, poor old Ginger, he's just got shuffled out of that little pack there and got swallowed up by the two mediums as we see Harry G going up the inside of Phaser now. Gower on his way through, also past Phaser. These two medium runners are definitely splitting the pack on their way through. Look at that train of cars coming out behind them. Coy there in 7th, Willard just behind, Coy, Nordy, Ginger battling there for 5th, 6th. Nordy straight into the pits. He's had enough of this pack already, straight onto the medium tyres. The rest all stayed out. Harry G and Gower now up in 1st and 2nd. 80 also pitted, sorry we missed that, didn't see that. Yeah, 80's also into the pits, so he's out onto his fresh medium tyres. That's why Harry and Gower are 1st and 2nd. Let's go back to this pack here. Willard's going past. Good move there from Willard up the inside past Coy. Something must have happened because I believe Coy was miles in front of him. Yeah, so Coy and Ginger were having a little race, little touch between the two. Willard just tapped Ginger. Coy, I think, waited up for Ginger, which allowed Willard then just to take that position. So a little coming together between the three of them. I think 2 of them waited up for each other. Ginger, unfortunately, again, just gets shuffled out of the pack. What seems to happen around this track is, as it's one driving line or racing line, you slightly go wide. That's it. You've got 3 or 4 cars coming past you. Something must happen there because Ginger's back up into 5th, Coy into 6th. DB there in 7th, just behind these guys on the hards. Now we've got the medium runners. Yeah, all 3 are pitted now, so 80's on the mediums, Nordy's on the mediums, Sky's on the mediums, and Hawkeye's on the mediums. So this back group of 4 have all pitted so far. They'll be set now. Got some good clear air there. He might catch up to DB soon. Depends when he pits for his hard tyres. We'll go back up to this little battle, see if anyone else is coming into the pits. Be from Phaser backwards. Possibly. Phaser stays out. Willard stays out. No, Coy's in. He's decided to go. Horrible pit entry, that is. See him just hit the barrier there. It is such a tricky pit entry. Don't really practice the pit entries very much either, which makes it even worse. Ginger still in 5th though. We know he likes to go fairly long on his harder tyres. He's one of the ones that does run quite long. DB off in the background just to cut a bit of grass. It's 34.6 for Phaser, 34.3 for Willard. So he's slightly quicker than him. Again, we still see these 2 up in front, 1st and 2nd. On a replay of race 1. Just roles reversed at the moment. Gower with the 2 M&Ms on the top. Harry G just with the 1 M&M. And we'll have to find out what that is about. What do you reckon? Gower got a sweet tooth. He likes them more than Harry G. Gower putting plenty of pressure on him. Axel sort of dribbled out. AC80 there in the 7th. Gower with the fastest lap now. 0.6 quicker than his brother. Couple more into the pit. Willard's in, DB's in. So that shuffled this pack along now. 80's jumped all of them, innit? Sky's jumped all of them. Nordy there's jumped all of them. So Willard's out now into 8th. He will have better tyres towards the end of the race. This is on the attack straight away. Nope, just backs out. Cold mediums. You don't want to go throwing it in straight away. Good racing there from Willard. See Coy just cutting the grass again, just behind. It's such a tricky corner. It does allow you to do that move, which we've got to be careful. And Nordy there, 7th positions. Got pack 3 again up in front. Sky at 80 and Ginger. Ginger still on the hards. these boys behind him are pitted, so they're on fresh mediums. It's such a short track, but come towards the end of the race, you never know that the time difference might make up being on fresher mediums towards the end. Ady with half a second penalty, just jumped that curb slightly. He's not going to serve it this lap, be on his next lap now. So we'll see what he does. If he can get past Ginger and a little gap between them, oh well, no need. Ginger's in the pits. So I think after him, FaZe is the only other one that hasn't pitted, stayed on the hards. But Ady here into fourth, good position there for Ady. As you said, FaZe's got a pit, so Ady and Sky are in good positions. Battle maybe for the last podium position. Right, Sky right up over the green Astro turf. Just trying to watch the map as well. Who's about? I know you've got Nordy's also close with Willard. Them two are battling also. Gonna watch this because you'll see Sky's should take this position when he comes around to the penalty line. They can keep it nice and close. Good run through that corner there. You see, gonna just watch with Ady as he comes up to take his penalty. Sky got a great run off that corner as well. Right up on the back of Ady now. Yeah, well done. If he can just keep it nice and clean, he should just be able to pull Ady along, phases into the pits. So we'll see where he's going to come out. Tyre change is done. Little spruce of fuel. But yeah, he's going to come out now. Just see Coy go past. So Fraser back out into 8th position. Coy, Hawkeye and Ginger just behind. Ginger going for the overtake. DB there in 11th. But Ginger's got real fresh tyres now. All over the back of Hawkeye. My mistake, he hasn't pitted yet. So Hawkeye, he started on the mediums, didn't he? He had that bit of a mental first, got taken out on the first corner. Well, I shouldn't say taken out, it had a crash, had an incident with Sky, just a miscommunication into the corner. Ginger going for the outside of this corner now. Coming down Pilgrim Hill. Got the grip, well done Ginger, good move. Really good move there from Ginger. DB's also on the attack on his fresh mediums. I'm sitting this change for the first position. So let's go. Let's get these two. How far back was it? Oh, I apologise. Miles back. Sorry, I will skip back forward because I've gone quite far back there. I just want to see this is for the lead of the race. We see Gower earlier on catching up, half a second at a time. Harry G slide coming out of that corner, just give Gower the position. Took the inside line. Good move from Gower, good opportunist move. Very slight slide from Harry G, just slowed his momentum and get back. But Gower's wide there. He's going to give Harry G the momentum back. It's going to be on the outside of the corner though, so it's going to be difficult. No, not quite. Gower just with enough pace. So we'll stick with this battle as we catch back up to where we were. Team Skechers, so Gower pulls into the first position. Fellow teammate, Team Skechers, Team Rossi. And there, as we see, FaZe where we've got to. He just come in the pits, didn't he? Well, he'd come out of the pits, but again, I'll just stay with this as we get back towards where we were. I apologise I missed it so long. I was watching the other battles as they come out of the pits. Gary's got a nice half a second lead now. Again, as long as he can keep it clean, Harry's not quite close enough to make a challenge at any of these corners, but one slip up, we've seen it time and time again. One little slip up and that's it. He's right on the back of him. So yeah, let's get back to where we were. We'll keep an eye on them too. Miles out in front, yet to pit, but Miles out in front. We've got Nordy and Willard there, 5th and 6th position. We saw Sky go past AD and he's gapped him now, so Sky's got that 3rd position. Back to these two. Willard with a great result in race 1. Be looking to get some more points on the board. Again, apologise, haven't had the league table, so I'm not too sure where they all sit at the minute. We know Harry G obviously had 2 good wins last week, whilst his brother and Sky were AWOL. So he's definitely towards the top of the table. But these all like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, down to probably 8th or 9th, definitely all very close. We like a really good run off that last corner. Not quite close enough yet. He's just up behind him. Catching someone's one thing, but getting past them or having the momentum on a track like this to get past them is something else. Corey Phaser just behind these two. Willard had a good run off that hairpin. Tried to grab the inside line, but not quite there. Already well defended. Again, Willard looking for the inside, but it's just, so what I mean, he's just not quite got enough momentum. Nordy's just keeping his pace up, making it difficult for Willard to get any space around him. And as we've said, this track's very difficult to overtake on. There's a couple of positions and you've got to be real friendly with the person next to you as well, because any slight door tap or any hard hit anyway, you're sending the other person off. They've got no chance. Willard again with a nice tighter line through that corner. Keeps the speed. Yellow flags. Oh no, AD. What is going on, my man? He's just in front of this group and we were watching Nordy and Willard. Done that corner fine. Is it this one? Yeah, slightly. Yeah, that bit of grass again. Ah, you mofo bit of grass. Oh, just missed them two. Corey's just gone past him as well. Very close. Phases on his way past. Oh no, as you see, what a horrible bit of corner that grass is. We've seen others go right across it and had no issues at all. We've seen 2 people now just dip the right wheels onto it and it's spun them round like a merry-go-round. So let's put these two now, 4th and 5th. Sky just in front of them. I think he might have had an instant, yeah, 35-6. The Sky's still got mistakes in him at the minute, which is going to do these two behind the world of good. Again, someone to chase. Nordy's doing a good job holding Willard off at the minute. As you'd expect, both flapping, very similar. Willard might slightly have pace, but again, you don't know. It is such a difficult track. But with Sky making a mistake the lap before, it's allowed these two to gain in on him now. Go back down. Phaser had his penalty. AD's on the recovery now. He's after his spin round. Watch him as he comes back down towards that same corner again. Yeah, down to 3rd this time. Yeah, well done. It's always nervy coming back round to the same corner you just crashed on. It's definitely gives you food for thought, that's for sure. You see Ginger flying around that corner. See, right over the curb there, up on the grass, perfectly fine. Two wheels, you know, 6 inches onto the grass, and you're going round. It is such a random lottery. See, let's just watch this battle quickly. Ginger's come up behind DB. Good line there from DB, good defensive line. Whilst they're doing this, DB's also catching Hawkeye. Ginger slightly with a late break. He just missed his breaking point then. Doubled back on himself quite well, so didn't do too badly. DB with that awful curb. We see him slide. Ginger slightly off wide as well. So they caught up to Hawkeye, but both of them having little knocks in the first sector. They go down the hill. Right, so Hawkeye's managed to gap him a little bit. So let's find the next battle here between Phaser and AD. AD's actually got past Phaser. He was in front of him. We'll go back and see what happened. Yeah, good run off the court, off of the corner down Pilgrim's Hill. Off and then round down towards Dingledale. Yeah, good move there from AD. Had a good run. Just kept the outside line. AD slightly wide though. He's don't give Phaser too many chances, mate, because he'll take it. We've seen the pace that Phaser's got. AD dabbling with that grass again. It's that time, no problems, but definitely he's risking it there. We'll get back towards the top. We just see Willard's past Nordy also. I think that happened on the last lap. 38, 33.8, 32.7 for Willard. So Willard's got past and made his gap. Sky's got his momentum going again. Big power slide by Willard there. Tribute there to Ken Block with his livery, showing him how it should be done. Full on sideways. Yeah, Sky back up and running, back in the 32s. Gower, see him. He has dropped well off. So these two were close, but no, you see Gower's just managed to keep his momentum going. See there, lap 9, Harry G with a 140.5. So that's a big crash, that is. Seen a couple of guys crash and they've been in the sort of 35s, 36s, but yeah, he's lost a good 9-10 seconds there almost. Again with the recovery lap, the lap after also. Up onto lap 12. A couple more laps for these medium runners. They're about halfway now, so they'll be starting to think about it, that's for sure. Once the car starts to get a little bit more twitchy as the tyre wear gets higher. Same with Sky, he's with these for the end though. He started on medium, started on hards, but had the crash at the beginning, switched to mediums early on. And Willard should do a bit better. His tyre wear's nice and fresh, but he has got Nordy in right behind him. Good corner there from Nordy. Willard just managed to keep the momentum and the speed up. And slightly different lines. Willard with a wider entry and cuts back. Nordy with a narrow entry and lets it flow to the outside corner, the outside curb. Watching what these boys are doing. Enjoying the racing. These cars sound good as well. You see Coy revving the nuts out in third to get the car to spin round into fourth. Back down to third. Goes out that corner in third gear up to fourth fairly quickly. 80 cutting a bit of grass. Phaser just behind him. Ginger's dropped all these now. You see Hawkeye in the pits. Not sure what's happened. Maybe he's had the malfunction with the car. They've asked him to come in. He did have a big smack early on, so maybe he's been carrying some damage around with him for this race. Make our way back up. It's still this group here. So Coy is catching. He's very good at this. Late on in the race, he gets his head down and he puts the pressure on. So 32.2, 32.6 for Nordy, 32.4 for Willard. For Coy's slightly quicker than the two in front. Once he gets a bit of slip off of Nordy, it might put him right back into the challenge here. Next boys will be coming in for their pits soon. Yep, as I said it, Gower's decided to come in. Yep, he's through the pits fine. Couldn't really see it that well, but the screen didn't jump, so I think he's took that pit entry quite well. Quick tyre change. No fuel. Out it goes. Harry G's in the pits. As you see Gower just coming out of the pits now. Yeah, he's got the whole start finish straight in front. So he'll just need to get these hards warm enough to handle the 2 laps. Just take it easy. Harry G's out. He's out in second. Good gap there to Sky behind. Sky's on, as we see, pretty warm mediums. I'm not sure if warm mediums or mediums that warm will be able to keep up with the hard tyre. Oh, definitely not by going on the grass. They won't. Unlucky Sky. See Willard past, Nordy past, Coyer past. He's getting himself going again. It's just not been Sky's race this weekend. Unlucky for him. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself. It's well below the current standard we see him usually race. So yeah, just one of them weekends. Unfortunately, this track is like that. I struggle myself around here. Just for the variations, it always seems that your braking slightly changes every lap, depending on tyre wear, the exit from the previous corner, and it's so easy. Once you've made a couple of mistakes, it just gets in your head. Someone else is off. Oh no, Harry G's out. He's dropped from second position. Whoa, we've proper fired that across there. Little bit of grass. Come out on them hards, yeah, same bit of grass, rescues it, no. Oh no. So unlucky for Harry G, just waits as the lads go past as well. Sickening that is. Just got to give them the space, don't come back on an unfair rejoin. Harry G down to 5th. Just as I open my mouth about just keeping it simple and, you know, going for it, them hards just caught him out on that corner. Caught it well after the first bit of grass and then it just spat him out again. Unlucky Harry. But as we were saying, let's put these up to, you know, 2nd, 3rd and 4th for these boys. Willard's got a nice gap. As I said, his tyres are slightly fresher than Nordy's. McCoy, for these 3 running about the same pace. Harry G there in 5th. Sky just behind him in 6th. 80 chasing Sky down now. 80's going to roll reverse again from the first race where Sky was chasing 80 down. Phaser there in 8th. Ginger there in 9th. Once he's got past DB, he's on his own. DB there in 10th. Hawkeye's back out of the pit now. So whatever they've done, they've managed to fix a couple of bits on the car. Maybe just get them out for a bit of testing. Get a bit of race set up for next week. We're at Road Atlanta. So maybe they're just testing him out for that. Coming round. Gower to do the final lap. Let's have a little one board with him, shall we? Final lap on the hard tyres. skimmed through the pack early on. Every door that Harry opened, Gower took full advantage of and slammed his way through. Little twitch there. But they both made it through the pack really well. Got out the front. And then chased Harry down. Managed to get him. Coming into, I think it was the first corner, wasn't it? Coming in the first corner and out. And then he's never looked back since then. Harry made a slight mistake, obviously, that did mess him up. Was it just, I know I was on board there, I'm really sorry, but I can see this happening. Just Adie's caught right up with Sky. Giving a great run through. Sky going to go for the attack. Adie with a nice defensive line. Sky pulls to the outside line. Sky, great move round the outside of Adie. Adie just couldn't get the power down quick enough. But that's giving Adie, the Sky, the opportunity to get past. Let's go back to the front to watch, I think there's Hawkeye off in the background. We'll go back to any changes I see. But for now, we're just going to watch this man come over the finish line to take victory of race 2. Congratulations, Gower. Up sketches. Great win for him. He's going to see now Willard pulled that gap on Nordy, hadn't he? Brilliant result for Willard. 3rd in race 1, 2nd in race 2. Good points again. He'll be pretty happy with that, I would hope. Nordy in 3rd. Coy in 4th. Good result for the 2 Texacos again. Harry G, he'll be kicking himself. Absolutely kicking himself. Right, 80's back here. Let's go back because this is going to be from this point back here, isn't it? Yeah. I just wanted to watch this battle. You see, as we see, Sky early got past. Sky slightly slower. That front left definitely under torture. 80, a little switch move up the inside. Oh, he's backed out of it just to let Sky take that position back, but he wants to charge at him now. Both braking. Sky's going wide. That tyre is killing him. 80 straight up the inside. Fresh tyres. Could just keep the race in line. Sky had no chance to get back onto the racing line with them worn tyres. 6th and 7th for them two. Phaser in 8th. Ginger coming up now, finishing 9th. Well done, Ginger. And then the last man running around at the moment is DB. Bit of a quiet race with DB. We didn't see too much of him. I think he got shuffled back early on and it's just been on his own race. He's pitted early as well, didn't he? Their mediums are done. But yeah, DB comes home in 10th position. Woo! What a good race. That was fantastic. AD and Sky, again, they're probably sick of each other. Sick of it. Or they've done nothing but race each other for 2 races now. And nowhere near really where both of them would probably like to be. But good result there for AD. Just had the better tyres on Sky. So he had the superior grip to go forward. Harry G, unfortunately, that bit of grass took him out. Again, we see it with a couple of the other drivers as well. Hard tyres, maybe. Coy and Nordy. These boys just keep picking up points, same as Willard. Just keeps plugging away, Good results. Texaco boys, they're doing really well in the manufacturers they are. So yeah, good job. And what can I say? Gower, race winner again, 2 for 2. He'll be ecstatic with both of them results, I think, and just shown what he can do on such a tricky track. But yeah, well done. Next week, as I said, I think we're at Road Atlanta. I think it is also our last of the sprint races. So once the sprint races is done, the next 5 races are all endurance, which will completely throw a different ball into the game. It will be completely more challenging. Strategies will coming in. I'll definitely have to take a lot more notes because I'll forget who's done what and who's on what tyres. But it should be good. Thanks again for watching, and take care.